So, good evening, everyone. My name is Karina, and I will host the event today. We are encouraged to introduce the final pitch to participate in TechCrunch Disrupt. TechCrunch Disrupt is one of the most famous events for startups all over the world. It is one of the defining international cooperation conferences with more than 10,000 attendees from 125 countries annually. It is a unique opportunity to network with like-minded people, potential clients, and of course, investors. This year, TechCrunch Disrupt will take place on September 19 to 21st in San-Francisco, United States. The Ukrainian delegation to TechCrunch Disrupt will be held thanks to the USAID Competitive Economy Program in Ukraine. The initiative is implemented jointly by the Ukrainian Startup Fund together with the Ukrainian Bridge and Taco System with the support of the Ministry of Digital Transformation of Ukraine and the Ministry of Economy of Ukraine. The project is also supported by the Consulate General of Ukraine in San Francisco. So, about our event today. Today's final will include pitching and startup presentation to the judges and selection of up to 10 startups that will join the Ukrainian delegation to TechCrunch Disrupt 2023. Now, let me introduce the jury members who will evaluate the startups today and decide who will represent the Ukrainian delegation this year. So, first of all, I would like to introduce you Natalia Petrova, Project Manager of USAID Economic Growth Office. Natalia.
You want still to make a formal introduction? Good evening. Met some of you, wish the rest and those that met and never met before good luck today, and hopefully you'd be a valued participant of the upcoming delegation. Please don't forget that no matter if you are a finalist or you're just participating today, it's a valuable experience. You definitely would get at least something out of today's speeches and would have also an opportunity to listen to your counterparts today. So wishing you good luck and
Thank you. Thank you, Natalia. Thank you for the nice words and great wishes. Our second jury member is Valery Dobrovolsky, Future Industries Team Lead of USAID Competitive Economy Program. Valery.
Thank you. So good luck, guys. Looking forward to hear the pitches. We did many, startup missions, and all of them are very exciting. TechCrunch is exclusive, and the last year we did TechCrunch, I can say a lot of investors. There's a lot of opportunities, to find the right, people that can work with you further on. So good luck, and please be very up to the point, because 1.5 minutes for the pitch is very difficult. We understand that, and we're looking forward to hear, the core of, how exclusive and interesting you are, so that you can present it back there when it will be more, challenging than it is here today. So good luck.
Thank you, Valery. Our next jury member is Alexey Yermolenko, Principal at Flyer One Ventures VC.
Greetings, everyone. Pleasure to be here today. 1.5 Valery is completely right. It's very challenging. Despite that, I believe that if we can be helpful somehow to enhance or to improve it, you can directly connect. I bet we're already familiar with more than a half from participants like list today. And if you are not, feel free to connect directly. We'll be happy to help. Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Our next jury member is Gautier Vassot, Executive Director at Berkeley Fisher Center for Business Analytics, University of California at Berkeley.
Yes, well, good afternoon, everyone, and good morning to Mariana, who is with me on that side of the globe. Yes, so, well, for me, this is very an exciting moment. And either way, know that because you showed up, because you're here taking it a shot, eventually you will succeed. And if it's not today, it will be the next day. And that's how it goes. And please give your best. And if I don't see you this year, I'll see you next year, that's for sure. That's part of the journey. And know that everyone at Berkeley is impatiently waiting for you. We'll have reception for you. We'll have connections for you. I will personally see you too. Just make sure you're ready. And as Mariana would probably say to you, the world of Silicon Valley is a tough one. It's a great one, but a tough one. So going through these rounds is actually critical, because we want to make sure that when you come here, you are successful. And it will only be a matter of time before you're successful, not this year, but maybe next. So either way, I'm so glad, so glad to be invited to that event today.
Thank you. Thank you, Gatia. And our last but not least jury member is Mariana Bonecci, General Partner of Slava VC.
It's a great pleasure to be here. Good afternoon, good morning, everyone. I'm super thrilled to listen to your pitches. As Valerie said before, 1.5 minutes is really tough to squeeze in. Do your best, get straight to the point, think about your strength that is a good fit for this market where you're heading to Silicon Valley. Wish you all the best.
Thank you so much, Mariana. Thank you, all the jury members. And now I'm happy to introduce you the startups that will present their innovations today. So it's Burp, Face Me, People Force, Buy Me, Anima, Noti AI, Templify App, Sensorama VR Training, Tribal, Datum AI, Mosquiter, Datrix, LIAO, Mindly, Lupo, Process Mix, Let's Data, Technovator, Mobility, Knowledge Gator Engineering, and Under Defense. Now about the timing. Startups will have 1.5 minutes for the pitch and 2 minutes for the Q&A session with the commission. So let's see who will attend the TechCrunch Disrupt 2023 in San Francisco. Now I would like to invite the first startup to the stage, Burp.
Hello, everyone. Now I will share my screen. So can everyone see my screen?
Yes, we can see it. You may start if you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready. So hello again. My name is Arseny. I am a founder of a startup, Burp. Burp, it's AI rental agent. We are very passionate about long-term rentals, and we found huge problems there. Market is overheated. To look around all available properties on the market, you need to search all websites, and rental market, it's still the stop first. So our solution is AI rental agent on mobile that will quickly find you a perfect flat, a perfect match. We do that by our AI algorithm, which relevancy rate is enormously high. To do that, we created unique aggregation technology to gather all available properties on the market, and we collect them in one place. And our final feature is unique, fully customized for rental experience 3D map. Our market, European capitals. We already launched in Kyiv, in London, and we are planning to launch in other capitals soon. Our business model is two-parted, commission-based and subscription-based. We already have traction in Kyiv, and we have award recognitions, Red Dot and Product Hunt #1 of the day. Among our founders, Andrew and Dennis are founders of the #1 real estate company in Ukraine called Loon. Right now, we are looking for investors for 1 million seed investment. So let's disrupt tech community of the world with great Ukrainian products. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Arseny, for your pitch. Now, dear jury members, your questions.
Maybe I can just kickstart with this. So I know you guys from Loon in Kyiv, so it was very, very good product startup. So I'm just curious, did you start a new company with this, or is it just like built on, this is just a product of Loon, or is Burp a new company?
Burp always was a product of Loon.
Okay.
But when we started, it was like a secret project. We don't want to reveal its connection to Loon to test it in raw conditions on the market.
I see. So my questions is more, when was the right, like, what time was your entity registered? Are you pitching as a pre-seed seed company that is registered like a year or 2 years ago, or are you pitching as a Loon that has been on the market for quite some time?
We don't pitch for the Loon. We pitch for the Burp. Burp, it's our European application that we launched in London in 2022. And we want to pitch on the Disrupt using this name and this product.
Okay. Can you go quickly to the site where you explain the pricing, the business model? It was very short. I would like to see that. So you're charging commission-based and subscription for new flats. So the renter is paying 1% of the fee from 20,000. Can you just walk me through this briefly?
Yeah, sure. So our market is European capitals. As we calculated the number of renters in these markets, we sure that our product can use 1 million renters. Second, we calculated the price for average flat on this market and multiplied it by 12 months, and we get annual rental price.
Okay, so I am the customer of yours. What am I paying to you?
So you are paying when you rented a flat and you signed a contract for 1 year, for example. So you are paying 1% of the total price. It's our commission.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I add more comment about business model?
So unfortunately, the time is really up and we should move to the next project. Thank you, Arseny, for your pitch. Thank you, Mariana, for the questions. And now let's move to another project. I'm happy to invite Face Me Startup.
Hello, everyone. My name is Dima Kornilov. I'm CEO and co-founder of Face Me AR Mirrors. And the main problems that we found is that modern day retail communication is outdated. It aggressively delivers information to consumers and doesn't allow any conversions or interactivity. And we created Face Me AR Mirrors that turn classic video banners into interactive screens that allow fashion and beauty products try on, recording of the user experience, and purchase a product from the screen, and as a result drives brand sales and awareness. In terms of the business models, we're aiming to work with the biggest fashion and beauty retailers, and we have 3 monetization models: one-time purchase of gadgets, yearly app subscription, and pay-per-project fee for content. We're proud to share that our MVP was already used by brands like Prada Beauty, Mugler, and Exnes, and these projects were featured on Forbes and Vogue Business. On the TechCrunch, we are looking for investors, tech partners to improve our gadgets, like-minded professionals to join our team, and obviously clients. And our team already consists of all types of professionals required to deliver the product and scale it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dmitry. Now the questions from the jury members. Do we have some?
Dmitry, so do you produce hardware as well?
Yeah, we do everything. We do hardware, software, and content.
And for example, there is a mall, right? And they have everything already set up, or it's empty. At what stage can you enter into a client facility?
We do everything. It's an out-of-the-box solution. So we go to the mall, we build the whole thing, and we install everything remotely. And we also can update content remotely. So basically, the client needs to just pay.
And your customers?
Right now, we work with L'Oreal Global, Prada Beauty, and Mugler.
And how do they use it? Where?
So Mugler used this AR mirror in the Charles de Gaulle airport near the duty-free area. You can read about this case in Adweek, Forbes, and Vogue Business. And Prada Beauty will launch their activation in 5 days in Paris.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Thank you. Natalia, please.
Question. By whole thing, you mean what's the whole thing? What's you paying for? And can you go to the slide which says traction on it? I think while you are getting ready to present, you really have to check your presentation in terms of the language and in terms of the stylistics and spelling for the words that you use in it. It matters both when you say it and what you have written in front of you. Traction is spelled differently.
Okay.
So what's the thing, if you can answer that question, please?
So we deliver the whole thing. We assemble the gadget on location of the client. We install our unique software that we developed, and we.
What do you mean by gadget? Like, what's the gadget? It's a screen. It's a TV. It's a remote. It's a box in a. I don't know.
An interactive. It's an interactive screen with video recording feature, which allows interactivity and adding of AR layer on top of the user, and also tracks his movement and we program different movement of the user to enable different actions. For example, user can swipe his hand to change between products. User can touch the screen to either start the experience or make a purchase, or download his video of his experience, and etc. etc. So the gadget itself consists of touch screen and video camera, and obviously computer that processes everything in real time.
You
And
probably
how do you
ready to explain that in like 2-3 sentences, so that who has never seen it is able to understand what the gadget is behind the scene that you are describing. Less words, more precisely.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was Face Me Startup. And now we're moving to our next participant, People Force. Startup People Force, please share your screen.
Sorry, I've got some permission issues with my desktop. Just a second.
It's all good.
Sorry. Okay, sorry. Can you see that?
Yeah, but not on the full screen. So please make it full.
Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. So yeah, sorry. My name's Andrew, and I'm the CEO and the founder of People Force. And what we provide is a HR platform, particularly focused to small to medium-sized tech businesses. So we're trying to solve, the challenges of centralizing a lot of these kind of HR workflows and putting that into all one sort of HR platform. We do this by, providing, 6 different products. So things like from recruitment products to, engagement products around running surveys to even running performance engagement surveys. I mean, these are the things that we have all in one product that we offer to our customers. I mean, over these years, we've expanded quite a lot. We've got over 700 customers, spanning across 80,000 employees across our regions. Over these last few years, we've expanded also the team to about 80 employees. Now we're in the position to be looking to a fundraise in a few months to look at expanding into the widening ourselves in the European region, but also into America. I'm a technical founder myself, right? So TechCrunch is really aligned with me. And also I think that our ICP is really aligned with the technical businesses and startups that really we're focused on. We've really got integrations and kind of a lot of features that are really aligned with the white collar sort of tech businesses. So I think that that's where the good alignment is for us. As a team, as I said, we're mainly based out of obviously Ukraine, 80 people, we got it today. Next steps for us is proving new markets and expanding our product as a service and features. Thanks for listening. And love to hear some questions.
Thank you. Thank you, Andrew. Please, do jury members. Alexei?
Yeah, brief question on the geography decomposition of your traction. You mentioned you have 200K of MRR. What the geo decomposition of it?
Yeah, look, I mean, when the war started, it was like quite significantly, more than maybe 60-70%. But we, really took a lot of ownership about trying to migrate to moving that MRR to different regions. So now a lot of it's like, a mix between Europe now and expanding it to new regions. But still, I would say about 40% is Ukraine. And then we've got like now other, which is like global and Europe.
Thank you. Valery, please, your question.
Thank you.
Andrew,
Poland is also a big focus for us,
Andrew, it's great. So your clients look very different, right? In size, in type, in geography. How do you acquire them? And what's your customer segment, if you have it?
Yeah, I mean, our ICP is particularly this kind of small to medium-sized businesses, and they're usually tech companies. So 50 all the way up to even 800 is kind of our servicing area. Our acquisition strategy, I mean, in Ukraine, I think we've got a great brand awareness already. So that's, a lot of inbound is working great there. For newer markets, we're using things like, through education, webinars, building outbound techniques, because, inbound is also very expensive. So we're using like outbound techniques, building webinars and education into these tools. So it takes time, but through investments, we're getting there. Yeah.
Thank you, Andrew. Mariana, a short question from you, very short one.
You mentioned that for you it's important to come to TechCrunch. So what are your expansion plans for US market? Are there any?
Yeah. I mean, US was never a huge, massive idea from day one. I was always wanting to do Eastern Europe and Europe, but over this last year, we're about to do our Series A, and we're being, more encouraged by the US market. Yeah, I think that we've got a really good price point for us to enter in the US market, and this is just a great opportunity to show what we can do and get sort of exposed to the US market, which is something that we've never had the opportunity to do.
Thank you. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you for your presentation and the jury members for the questions. Now we're moving to the next startup. I'm happy to welcome the Obami.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jenny
Greetings.
Zasutsky, founder of Obami. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, but not on a full size.
Yeah,
So please.
now it should be full. Yeah, you see full, right?
Not yet.
Okay, let's do it again. What about now?
No changes. Can you please turn off the demonstration of your screen and turn it once again? Oh, yeah, now it's perfect.
Thank you so much. Sorry for the issues. Okay. Sometimes we all feel lonely, but younger generation are the loneliest generation ever, and all of them are looking for attention. But how? In social media, you have to create a content to ask for attention, like videos and photos. That's why we created Obami. It's a world's first messenger. It's a platform where people can express emotions to get everyday attention and communicate through hugs and kisses. Just in one click, you can share bad emotion or good emotion to ask for attention. And people from different places of this world will hug you back and you will feel it. That's why people said that Obami, it's a love language of this world. And we got 14 million downloads around the world and became top 1 app in 45 countries, including the United States and United Kingdom. With $1.2 million in annual recurring revenue, we found unique customer acquisition channel and we are resuming our growth. But with our own technology messenger, we are blurring the border between physical and digital world. And we call that we create experiences in a new one in digital by transmitting sensations and feelings on the distance like a reel. And we are ready to take a new challenge to build Obami as a game where people can build their virtual identity to express more emotion with the people of the whole world. They can interact through different simple actions to support each other, to build sustainable emotional connection with the whole world. And the biggest achievement which I put together great people, great team who helped me to develop our product in different ways. And all of them are trying to create a company which makes these people of this world feel better. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Dear jury members, your questions, please.
May I? And the monetization strategy? How do you earn?
We have a freemium business model, so people can share their emotions for free and interact with basic simple actions like hugs and kisses for free. But if they want French kiss or more sensitive actions or more customize them more, they have to buy subscription or some additional in-app purchases. And nowadays we have more than 15,000 active subscriptions, mostly in the United States and United Kingdom.
Natalia, your question, please.
The contact information at the end provides the US phone number. Where is the entity registered?
Delaware. I'm currently in New York. Our company registered in Delaware and particularly in Ukraine as our Ukrainian дочерня, daughter company, I would say.
And where is the team located?
Our development and product team in Ukraine. After war, we all moved from Ukraine, unfortunately, and our design team in Berlin and our marketing team in Portugal.
And how do you maintain relationship with the country of origin? I'm sorry.
What? Sorry, can you repeat this?
What's the connection you still maintain with Ukraine? What makes you a Ukrainian startup?
Half of my team and me as Ukrainian.
But you mentioned that the team moved out of Ukraine.
Not all the team, but anyway, we are Ukrainian product with Ukrainian word on the logo, and I'm trying to provide that this Ukrainian word, which means hug, should have associations with something emotional and unique to this world. And I suppose I always will be Ukrainian, but in the United States is a better place to develop my product, obviously, and to raise more money and to build sustainable company to support my country from here, but not instead from
Valeria, very
so,
short question from your side, please.
For how long people engage per day?
Per day, we increased, since we launched gamification, we increased 4 times engagement from 2 minutes daily to 8 minutes daily for now.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Evgeny. And now our next startup, Anima.
Hello, we are Anima, the first online eye tracking service for fast and accurate mental health screening. The problem is huge. 1 billion people already are suffering, and prevalence for mental health disorders reached staggering 30% in the US and Ukraine. We are here to help avoid developing a mental health disorder by listening through validated questionnaires, observing through eye tracking, helping to normalize mental health states through actionable insights. Our 2 most prominent innovations are webcam-based eye tracking and neuroscientific assessment of attention bias. We also a social responsible company helping vulnerable groups for free. Market is huge, booming and reaching 17 billion in the nearest future. Competition is vast, but barely scratching the demand, and we have something to offer, like more personalized and cheaper than some. Our team is well established, covering everything starting from neuroscience, therapy, IT, and marketing. We launched several marketing tests and now ready to grow. We offer 2 packaging for regular and professional users on a monthly basis, and we can be a great addition to Ukrainian team at TechCrunch Disrupt, as we are truly disruptive innovation. We're promoting Ukrainian scientific potential, and we have some local insights that might really help global impact. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you. Dear jury members, please, the floor is yours. Mariana.
Thank you for the presentation. Do you require any approvals, like in the United States you have FDA or any European EMU? Do you require any approvals to run your business?
Currently, we position ourselves as informational tool, not as diagnostic. We plan to become a diagnostic tool, and we will need officially FDA approval, but we are on the track to this in, let's say, several years. For now, we're accessible as an information tool.
Thank you. I have also seen a raised hand from Alexei.
Yeah, thank you. You mentioned that you've already done some marketing tests. Can you please elaborate a little bit in more details on that?
Yeah, we launched several campaigns. We launched a campaign in the United States a year ago. We got some not very good results, and then we kind of assumed that this is due to low trust, because we kind of a trust-based product, and we verified this with Ukrainian audience, and it proved to be very successful. We have really good results here. So we proved our approach, and now we're building trust. We're changing completely the system, changing content, changing the approach to the market, and we are ready to launch. And this design that you are seeing and content that you are seeing is already adapted for the US market.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Roman.
Okay, thank you.
Now I'm happy to announce the Noti AI startup.
Hi, good evening, good morning for those in the US.
Good evening.
Do you see my screen?
Yes, it's all perfect. You may start if you're ready.
Lovely. Okay, so hi, my name is Natalie. I'm a CEO and co-founder at Noti. It's 2023, yet companies around the globe are losing billions of dollars annually on insufficient workflow, full of routines that could be and should be automated. That's why we are building Noti. Noti is a workplace AI assistant getting the work done. So we are saving information from your meeting, your communication, and work data, and are automating things that you were doing manually before. So we are automating what can be automated and pushing your performance to drive better results and drive for you to become a better performer and drive better results for your company. We are growing at average 30% month over month, and we are at 90% retention with our customers, meaning that they love our product and they are staying with us for a longer period. And they love us for exceptional user experience, personalization we provide, and focusing on automation of things they were doing manually before and wasting time for it. And that's what differentiating us on the market, specific focus on automation of workflow and focusing on getting the work done. The future of work will be different, and the market is huge and growing exponentially, and we are sure that we will become a leader on the workplace AI assistant market. We have extensive experience in building cutting-edge technologies and building AI business development and exceptional customer experience. And at TechCrunch, we would love to fundraise our seed, 3 million seed funding round. So join us on building the future of work. My name is Natalie. I would love to answer your questions.
Thank you, Natalie. Dear jury members, do we have any questions? Looks like everything is clear. So thank you for your presentation.
Okay,
and
thanks.
I'm glad to welcome our next startup, Templify app.
Hi guys, my name is Yana, and I am the founder of Templify, automatic video editing app for small business owners and content creators. Oh, sorry. Yes. Templify helps save time for video editing and create professional content less than 60 seconds. Our core feature is templates. It's very simple. Choose a template, add your files, add music, filters, effects, and you're ready to go. And it's literally less than 60 seconds. There are other features like BitSync, which is synchronize your files and music to the bit, and you're ready to go, and simple video editor. We launched in 2022 during the war. And for now, we have 180,000 downloads. We have recurring revenue every month, and we have 65,000 users. I have 12 people on my team, including engineers, designers, marketing, analytics. We are on a track to be profitable within 6 to 12 months. And I'm looking forward to participate in Disrupt, to connect with founders, investors. We are targeting US market. US market is our second market, and Europe is Ukraine is our first market. And yeah, so I would love to share how we disrupt our industry on Disrupt. Very simple. Our startup is very simple. That's the key thing about our startup, to make our life of small business owners simpler, happier, and easier.
Maybe that's the key. Thank you so much for the presentation. Dear Valerie, please.
Where are you located?
So I am right now in US. So because I am one of our differentiation from our competitors is our marketing strategy. One of my marketing strategy is to do collaborations. Right now, maybe you know, maybe you heard, we launched collaboration with Ukrainian railways for independence of Ukraine. So all Ukrainians will connect with our templates, and we'll be posting our templates on Instagram, TikTok, like all this stuff. Last year, that's because of this collaboration, we opened Ukrainian market and got 40,000 downloads. So this is how we're going. So that's why I'm
Where
here.
Are you connected?
Yeah.
Where are you located? Sorry, where is the startup?
So all of my team located in Ukraine. And why I am in United States right now, because I want to connect and working on collaboration with female founders, collective organizations.
Thank you.
Thank you. Do we have any more questions from the jury? I guess not everything was quite clear. Thank you.
Thank you for your time.
Mariana, please.
Yes.
Mariana, please.
Sorry, I was a little bit slow in the morning.
No problem.
No
Well, I'm
worries.
just trying to understand, like, judging from San-Francisco, it's when we talk about content creation, we talk so much about using ChatGPT, Midjourney, all these amazing tools in generative AI. I mean, and that sounds like very, very big gap between what you are presenting and what we are talking about. So what is your kind of, technology-wise, what is in there?
So it's totally different, like not sphere, but so right now we're working on implementing AI, but on my vision and what I can see and how I'm working with developers, not for every startup AI, because AI sometimes it's just a simple logic. So, and you can not write in or, doing it, but with AI right now we're using it in a code. And for just right now, we're building 3 features, that our competitor like don't have, or they are thinking about it, but it's including AI. It's automatic AI builder for templates, because right now our templates are building with our designers, and in the future AI will build like endless numbers of templates with AI. And and other 2 I won't able to share, because I think this is going to be our key feature, like to get the market. So we're using AI in our code right now, and we are planning to use it in automatic building templates.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the presentation. Kindly remind you, dear startups, that before you start, please make sure that we can see your screen fully. No rush needed. And I'm glad to introduce you our next participant, Sensorama VR Training.
Good evening.
Greetings.
I'm from Sensorama. I will share my screen now.
Okay. Uploading. Yes, it's all perfect. You may start if you're ready.
Okay. So my name is Marina. I'm product officer at Sensorama and presenting today Sensorama VR Training. If you're an HR at a large corporation, you're probably familiar with the challenge. How do you make sure that the personnel is ready to work with expensive equipment, to talk to the customers, to operate in risky situations? And traditional education can be costly, lengthy, and fall short when it comes to real-world situations. That's when technology comes to help. Virtual reality is proved to be less expensive, more effective, and give bigger focus during training. Which brings us to our product, Sensorama VR Training. So how it works. You register your employees in the CMS system, you select a scenario, customize it to your needs, launch scenario, and track your employees' progress in the dashboard. Our product comes as a cross-platform solution. We provide realistic simulations of real-life scenarios, and it all comes with the all-in-one CMS, which has user management, AI-powered editor, and analytics. So we want to present our product at TechCrunch, as we have expertise in VR, AR. We have extensive portfolio. We have international clients like CVM, Microsoft, Ernst & Young, and successful traction history of previous conferences. This would be an opportunity for us to find new clients, establish partnerships, and attract investment. After developing trainings for nuclear, healthcare, energy sector, we know that when it comes to operating equipment, performing a surgery, or talking to the clients, you can't learn from the textbook, you learn by doing, and that's what our product offers. Thank you.
Thank you, Marina, for your presentation. Dear jury members, questions from your side. Valery?
Marina, thanks. So I'm wondering, are you basically an IT company, you're providing services, and it's another service, or it's a new product, or is it what?
Basically, we were and we still are largely a service company. So that's a spin-off. We want to make our own subscription-based product. And we have already working in this kind with several of our clients. And we want to scale, build the technical team, and attract more clients.
And you have proof of concept already, in your opinion?
Yes, we have MVP. So we use the product with company Severe. We have the CMS system and the training product. So the only thing is the training product, they don't use it on the virtual reality headset. They use it on the tablet. But again, we present our product as cross-platform, so we can adapt it either to virtual headset or to tablet or to web as the client needs.
Thank you.
Thank you. Do we have one more question? Natalia, please.
So what would be the TechCrunch for you, expanding on sales, or you're looking for investment? Like, why would you need to go?
Well, it's both. So, of course, we want to attract investment, but if just finding the new clients for our product, that would be also an income for us, because we have two models of attracting income. It's subscription-based, so the businesses, they pay per user, per employee per month, but it's also customization. So, for example, if there's a company and they need to give training to their employees, like in the aviation industry, that's a very specific scenario and we need to build it. So we charge for the customization for this scenario. So it's for us, this would mean finding investment, finding new clients for our product, and establishing new partnerships. As we are a service company, so still sometimes we work as vendors for the US-based companies.
Thank you. Thank you, Marina. Now our next startup, Tribal.
Hey everyone, my name is Alex. I'm founder and COO at Tribal. So let me share my screen.
It's all set. You may start if you're ready.
Great. So let me present you Tribal. What we do, we serve 50 million creators in US, 45 million of which cannot earn enough. 77% of earnings in creator economy come from brand deals, and 90% of creators are just too small to qualify for this piece of the pie. It means that, passion economy right now, as it works, it just neglects them. But we think that they can do better. 33% of their followers are willing to pay significant money for their content, and small creators, they enjoy 4x higher engagement rate on their content, meaning they are fan-based favorites. We think that with the right tool, this tremendous earnings potential can be unlocked. And we believe that the right tool is own branded app. Why is that? Because 80% of online time right now is spent on mobile, and 92.5% of the time is spent in apps rather than on web. So to sum it up, we are building a no-code app builder for creators to monetize their knowledge by creating their own branded apps. It's a multi-billion market opportunity. The size of the market is over $34 billion. We have launched full scale in March, and since then we've grown from 2K to 40K MRR. And we are a team of 16, all located in Ukraine, from top-tier companies. On this point, I'll end my presentation. We'll be looking forward to your questions. And we would like to go for TechCrunch conference to get to know investors, fellow SaaS companies, and get some publicity because it's essential in our industry.
Thank you, Alex. Dear jury members, questions from your side? Do we have any questions to the Tribal startup?
Yeah, brief one on the monetization. How do you monetize of the creators that you have on the platform?
Yeah, we charge them subscription. So we have 3 different tiers from $59 to $200, and we also get piece of the sales. We charge from 5 to 10% on each transaction their client makes on web.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
Great.
One more question. Okay, it looks like everything is clear. Alex, thank you for your presentation. Now, please welcome Datum AI. We can see your presentation, but not on a full screen. And also we can see your emails now. So please stop sharing your screen and share the deck.
Yeah, sorry. technical trouble. So now you can see me, and hopefully now you can see my presentation. Hi, my name is Arina, and I'm from Data. I'm VP of Business Development at Data.ai. So today I'm going to tell you about data onboarding process, which is pretty hard and pretty complicated for SaaS companies. So basically, when a data onboarding process starts for any SaaS business, usually companies send them the data that somebody has to understand. And this is a big challenge because data comes in variety of formats from different sources. And SaaS companies do the onboarding manually, wasting time and money. And of course, in order to scale their business, they have to hire more and more engineers and more business analysts to process that. So we have a solution. We have built a Data.ai as an autopilot for the data. So it's pretty easy. You tell to Datum that grab this data and put it into those structures and just supervise the process when Datum is managing your data and processing it and normalizing it. And we're doing it with 80% of saving of time and money, which is proved by one of the most recent implementations that we've done for the US healthcare revenue cycle data integration companies. And one important thing about Datum is that it's a no-code platform for non-technical persons, which makes us different from competitors on the market that have done their implementations developers by developers. And we can let non-technical people to manage their data. From their go-to-market strategy, we already have, we're on early stage, we have 3 subscribers and 200 $1,000 ARR last year. We do a B2B subscription model and per seat fees. And we have fundraising of 2 million right now. And of course, the least but not least is our wonderful team. So we have founders who has 25 years of experience in data management and data science, and a team that is focused on data area for almost entire their career. So we're passionate about rebuilding the data management area nowadays. And of course, we want to go to Disrupt just to grab some new traction and expose our startup to the US area. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Dear jury members, questions from your side? Valery?
No, I'm so sorry that Gautier stepped out for that pitch because data is his topic. He would love that. But like, I understand the data is not the problem itself, but rather, you know, the, how do you say, the comprehensive set of data. It's not, you know, it doesn't align to each other ideally. How do you solve that? Because, you know, it flows ideally when it's, you know, comprehensive in. So if the data is not full, or different categories of data are the different stages, you know, of the business. How do you work with that? Like, how easy for you is to integrate your, you know, service into various type of customers' data sets?
There's several questions over here. Let me try to answer. So first of all, if the data is not full, that's a pretty challenging thing to deal with. So what we can help with is actually we have a way how to add needed part of the data, at least some part from the dictionaries or from their area. How to say, like from the dictionaries that exist in the area. For example, in US healthcare, you can grab it from the government and just add it to fulfill all the missing parts of the data. Or we can remove duplicates. That's one also part of the story. I mean, because sometimes people are merging data from many sets into one, and they have duplicated data that also can be had to be merged somehow into one row, and then take parts of the data into just to form one single row, to be one single source of truth. That's one thing, and there are many different ways. So I guess I need to pitch you additional 10 minutes actually to explain that. And I'm sorry, the second question was about.
I guess unfortunately we are running out of Q&A time. So, Mariana, in case you have a very short and brief one, we can do that.
You identified the problem on the market in data. What is the industry that you're targeting, if there is any?
Yes, we position ourselves as an industry agnostic, but still, as of now, we're focused on healthcare, on construction, and on veterinary businesses, as we have already proven cases how we can help those areas and those clients.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you, dear jury members, for your questions. Now, I'm happy to welcome the Mosquito startup.
Hello, everyone. Can you see my screen?
Yes, it's all set. Please
Great.
start.
Hi, my name is Olga. I'm CEO at Mosquito. For decades, protection from mosquitoes is being obsolete and overwhelmed with usage of chemicals. Just imagine, almost 2 billion pounds of pesticides are being used worldwide, and this kills not only mosquitoes, but negatively affects human beings and ecosystems. That is why we developed Mosquito, our software-driven mosquito traps that decreases mosquito bites by 93%. Since 2020, we launched manufacturing in Ukraine. We signed licensed agreement in Brazil and India for local manufacturing, since those countries bear a large burden of dengue diseases. By installing 900 units worldwide, each month devices decrease usage of pesticides by 2,000 pounds each month. North America market holds the largest share of mosquito control market in the world, counting more than $6 billion of US dollars. That is why over the last year, our team actively rolling out in the US market, conducting first use cases with our end customers and large distributors. For our team, participation at TechCrunch provide a vast opportunity to broaden out our network, to create new partnership, and of course, raising funds. This is it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Olga. Dear jury members, your questions, please. Do we have any questions?
May I? Hi,
Yeah.
Olga.
Hi.
So what's your current geographic destination? Because US is a big market and the US is big itself.
Yeah. So far, we are pretty much focused on the US market since it's been the biggest one in the world. So our team, like part of our team, Anastasia, CEO, and myself, we are located in the US, and most of our team, our R&D office, manufacturing, located in Ukraine, in Kyiv.
And you think TechCrunch is the right place to go?
Yes, because we are starting from the scratch here in the United States, so everything is new for us. So we need for new connections and to raise funds.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Do we have any more questions? I guess not. Olga, thank you for the presentation. Now I'm glad to welcome our next startup, Datrix.
Hi, can you see my screen?
Yes, it's all perfect. You may start.
Great. Hi, I'm Anthony, co-founder at Datrix. So Datrix is a low-code tool for analytics and AI automation for fintechs and banks. We reduce the time needed for power users like financial or credit analysts to create an analytical app by at least 70% by introducing deployment automations and codeless web interface. For instance, one of our customers, TBA Bank, completed their LTV calculations and reporting in just 4 weeks. We help customers like Revolut or Near to implement projects in risk modeling, churn forecasting, and customer segmentation without involving data engineers at all. Because of this, we are backed by leading investors like Y Combinator and reached 1 million annualized revenue in 2023, growing by 1 to 2 customers monthly, having signed Kraft Heinz just a few weeks ago. We are the right team for this. We are second-time founders who have worked in IT service businesses and banking, managed large data science teams, and been partners in venture fund by ourselves. Here in Detrix, we have a mission for everybody in the organizations to make that data work for them. And now, with the help of generative AI, we are creating even better interfaces for this, and we're going to show these kind of things at TechCrunch. Thank you, dear Detrix.
Thank you so much for your presentation. Dear jury members, the floor is yours. Do we have any questions? Looks like everything was quite clear. Thank you, Anton, for your pitch.
Thanks.
And I'm happy to welcome the Eli.io startup.
Hey guys, can you hear me well?
Yes, it's all set.
Okay, let me share my screen real quick. Can you see my screen?
It's all perfect. You may start.
Awesome. My name is Vitaly. I'm CEO and co-founder of Eli. Basically, we help companies generate video content with real human narrators from just text. Every day, people around the globe create more than 1 million videos for marketing, media, and education. And let's say you work in media. To create 1 minute of video, it might take you up to 5 hours, and the cost might go up to $1,000. Also, you need a studio, you need the crew, equipment, and software. With Eli, you are able to generate 1 minute video within 5 minutes, and the cost would be around $2. How cool is that? Our clients generate videos for learning development, for media, personalized business videos at scale. And today, more than 1,000 companies and clients around the globe generate videos with us, including clients like Generali, Ernst & Young, Red Bull, etc. So basically, we created the platform that you can use to create videos, and you can generate your custom avatar from video or the pro photo. And also, we do the voice cloning as well. We have quite an experienced team. Alex, our CTO, experienced entrepreneur and engineer. I have more than 10 years in product management and marketing. And Alexi, he's experienced data science and ML lead. Market is huge. TAM is estimated around 4.2 billion, and we're aiming for 14 million in sales in the next 3 years. We're looking to raise around 3 million seed round to execute our go-to-market strategy, hire more sales and engineering people. Thank you. Let's generate synthetic videos together.
Thank you so much, Vitaly. Dear jury members, questions from your side? Do we have any questions?
Yeah, just one. What the ICP for this product? Because we see a bunch of products with similar technology on the market, and it seems they are differentiating by the ICP. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, so we're a deep tech company, and we're working specifically with the best human avatars. So our targeted ICP is learning development. We have the most customers is from learning development. So it would be learning development manager in the big enterprise companies. And also because we do the personalization, it can be the personalized video in scale for sales and for education as well.
Okay, so it's primarily enterprise. Am I right?
Yes. This our ICP is in enterprise, but because we're a video creation platform, bunch of other B2C customers can sign up and generate videos.
Okay, thank you.
Perfect. Thank you, Vitaly, for your pitch.
Thanks.
Now, please welcome Mindly.
Hi, everyone. Can you see my presentation okay?
It's uploading. Still uploading. Maybe you can stop sharing the screen and share it once again.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
How about now?
Still uploading. Let's wait for a couple more seconds.
Okay, that's weird. Worked in the morning. Let's try again. Still nothing?
Still nothing, unfortunately. Maybe you will upload and we will go to our next startup at the same time.
Sure. Yeah, I don't know really what to do, to be honest. Worked in the morning. Yeah. Zoom.
No worries. Okay, so I'm glad to introduce you, Lupo. We can see your presentation perfectly, and if you're ready, you may start.
Okay. Hi, everyone. My name is Vlad. I'm the CEO of Lupo. 63% of creatives are concerned with creative burnout. Almost the same amount of creatives find it hard to disconnect from their work. Increased burnout rates, million chats in Messenger, chaos in all processes, unrealistic deadlines, and unmanageable marketing team. Do you want to improve your marketing performance? We can help do it. Lupo is a platform that optimizes workflows and helps to manage a creative team effectively. Here you can divide publication by channel, delegate tasks, and track the budget. Also, an advanced text editor will help you optimize the copywriting process and generate text. Therefore, Lupo will help your marketing team avoid typical problems such as forgotten edits, missed deadlines, or lost content in Google Sheets. Our target market is Task Manager and Media Appliance software, which will be evaluated at $6.5 billion in 2025. We divide our competitors into Task Manager and Content Planners, but teams usually need to use them together. This in turn increases the workload and reduces efficiency. That's why Lupo is the only creative space you need for planning. We already have more than 70 active users per month and more than 20 paid teams. We have 3 core team members, and also we have several part-time teammates and contractors. We want to participate in TechCrunch Disrupt to meet clients needing a marketing management solution, and it's also crucial to increase the number of interested investors to grow our product faster. Thanks a lot for the opportunity to present our company today.
Thank you so much for your presentation, dear jury members.
Can you repeat, please?
Just allowing our jury members to ask the questions. Valery, please.
So how old is the startup?
We launched beta version on end of 2021 before the full-scale war. So 2 years.
And maybe I missed it. What's the experience of the core team? Like how close you are to the topic, or general to the entrepreneurs?
Our main CMO, Maria, has a different attracted to the marketing. She works in a big company for marketing team, and also she built a marketing team for a large IT outsource company.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Do we have any more questions? Looks like it's all set. Thank you so much, Vlad.
Thanks.
Mindly Startup. Guess it's the second try now. Are you ready to present?
Yeah, let's give Zoom another try. Just to be honest, I never use it. All right, so can you see my screen now?
Yes, it's on full screen, so you may start. It's all perfect.
Okay, I hope you can still see the presentation, right? Or?
It's all set, you may start.
Okay, just a second. All right, so my name is Dima and I'm co-founder and CEO of Mindly, marketplace for psychologists and patients providing effective online therapy. We've got great traction and grew our revenue 22 times in just 13 months. And I'm proud to say that since day one, we've been bootstrapping and growing profitably, thanks to healthy unit economics and our product-first strategy. On average, we've been growing at a rate of 33% month on month. As a two-sided marketplace, we have therapists and patients. Here's why therapists love Mindly. They get to build a private practice 32 times faster than industry average, getting their first clients in less than 1 hour. Our therapists, on average, make 3 times above market rates, and the top therapists make more than 12,000 euros per month in Ukraine. And here's what patients love Mindly. We have the best and the largest selection of therapists on the market. No more waiting lists. Our patients are able to book a session in as little as 5 hours. And we are very proud to have an NPS of just short of 90%. Using a bottom-up approach, assuming a conservative 10% market share, we predict our serviceable obtainable market to be around $3 billion. Our founding team covers 2 core areas. That's technical and marketing. overall, we are a team of only 8 people with prior experience in building companies with backgrounds from Cambridge, MIT, and Columbia universities. We're looking to raise our very first funding round of around $1 to $2 million to fuel our global expansion. And TechCrunch is by far the best place to start this journey. If you have any questions, it'll be a real pleasure for me to reply. Thank you.
Dmitry, I guess the first question will be from my side, because unfortunately it looks like the presentation didn't move.
Ooh. I should really learn how to use Zoom.
But it was very clear.
Okay, and I think some of you know me already. So
perfect. In this case, we're moving strictly to the questions.
Yeah, sorry, there was a very nice growth line. So yeah, sorry.
Marianne, please, the floor is yours.
Dima, thanks for the presentation.
I think it's moving now.
It is now.
It does.
There we go. I'll just focus on the important stuff.
So important stuff. You're building marketplace for basically psychology, like patients and doctors. How to ensure the quality of psychologists? How do you ensure that the players in this marketplace, do not do damage to the patients potentially down the road?
Yeah, that's a good question. Real answer is we don't. We do have a system though in place that makes sure that only the best psychologists actually get more clients. So we have a number of performance metrics that we're tracking automatically. And for example, if your conversion rate from first session to therapy is very low, that means likely you're not very good therapist. If you will have obviously low reviews, then you're not going to see more clients. If the average rate of therapy is less than on average 2 to 3 months, which is the average time, then either you're stealing customers from us, or then again, you're probably not a good therapist. So we use these metrics and let the market decide.
Thank you. Valery, please, question from your side.
Yeah, I was imagining it's a tight market, but you grow so fast. What's the secret sauce? Why is it happening?
Love this question. It is a tight market, but I think all of our competitors are failing to do the one important thing, which is the goal of the marketplace, is to facilitate the interface between supply and demand. So we have many secret sauces, but I think the 3 key ones are dynamic pricing. So using AI, and we're actually using AI, we have dynamic pricing. So ahead of time, we're able to optimize the price we show to customers, and saving on average 40 to 50% of the value that is otherwise being lost. The second one is we have a very good proprietary client therapist recommendation system. We take into account number of parameters from the customers, but also our internal performance metrics, making sure that the match is good, but also the therapist is good. Coming back to the very first question, and the third question is disintermediation. This is something that all marketplaces hit around maybe 50 to 100 therapists, and they just can't grow. And the only way to grow is to actually automate all the processes, and that's where the secret sauce and the cool product that we've built comes into play. So while other marketplaces, as they reach the inflection point of around 100 therapists, they just go down. So their LTV to CAC goes down, the quality goes down. We're just gonna.
Thank you, Dmitry. It was the Mindly startup. Now we're slowly moving to the next project. Thank you for your pitch. I'm happy to invite Process Mix.
Hello, everyone.
Greetings.
So, first of all, greetings from Kyiv, Ukraine, Gogolevska 14, in case anyone's wondering. Most of our team is Ukraine-based, myself included. I'm a co-founder with Process Mix, which is a low-code way to build any backend. So we are practitioners of software development ourselves, coming from a software development company. And we see that 50% of all tasks in software development are repeatable. 2/3 of all projects, despite all the promises of software houses, exceed initial budgets, and 30% of the time the team is idle. These are the problems we experience ourselves. And we speak from experience here of building a company of almost 250 people. Now, with our platform Process Mix, you can develop pretty much any backend 2 times faster, 2 times cheaper, and 3 times faster. So we offer a drag and drop graphic interface, which enables non-tech people to start building backends. ready components, which help you facilitate your first experience with backend. It is fully compilable into Java, therefore making it a perfect tool for large corporates, which are our clients. We offer Git-like team collaboration, which is important if you're building something big, not a startup. And since it's a fed plate, we offer an AI assistant as a for coding and testing purposes, and we help with the one-click hosting into AWS and one-click tool to integrate any API. Now, with our technology, we've been building it since 2019 for almost 5 years. We've spent almost 2.5 million of our own money into building that product. Since 9 months, we've spun it off as a separate company, and we managed to grow to 600,000 of annualized revenue with more than 10 clients. Thanks to the Ukrainian startup ecosystem, we joined Collision team as part of the Ukrainian delegation, and we were able to find a great partner in Canada. And we're looking to actually build on that success in the US at TechCrunch to help us close the remaining 50% of our seed round, which is going to be a second public round that we're raising, boost our network among the companies in the Valley to reach a 3 million revenue goal, and continue to build partnerships with people who build products in the Valley. That'll be it.
Andrei,
thank you very much.
Unfortunately, yeah, I have to stop you because the time is up.
I'm done.
Please. Now, jury members, your questions. Do we have any questions from... Oh, I see. Mariana, please.
It's a little bit of a remark more than a question, because I see a pattern of people presenting that their business is established in 2018, 2015, 2019, and they're raising pre-seed. At least in Silicon Valley, it's very confusing. We are used here in Silicon Valley, if you're raising pre-seed, you have been established last year, not 5 years ago. So just kind of like, it doesn't add you value on the slides if you are pitching seed round and you are established in 2019.
Thanks.
Do we have any more questions from the juries? Okay, I believe it was all clear. Thank you so much, Andrei.
Thank you very much.
Now let's move to the next project. I'm happy to invite the Let's Data startup.
Hello, we are Ksenia and Andrei, co-founders of Let's Data, AI radar for media space. So, US company lost 1.6 billion due to disinformation. You may think it's rare, but 50% of big companies suffered such media crisis last year. Imagine how many more will with malign actors adopting generative AI. That's why we created Let's Data. Every day we collect millions of posts evaluated with our machine learning models to give you 360 view of media space. With one subscription to Let's Data, get AI-generated alerts, launch your response plan within minutes, and track the efficiency of your efforts in the real time.
And actually, the traction shows that Let's Data works, because in last 12 months, we generated $500,000 in revenue, which makes us profitable. And actually, we exist just over 18 months as a company. We have success stories and clients in the US and Europe. And also, we are serving some of the Ukrainian agencies in their fight against disinformation. We are ready to scale, and our goal is to reach 1.4 million in ARR in 2025. And for that, we will need a round in next year. Therefore, TechCrunch is a perfect place for us, because there are investors for the round. We could expand our US client base, as well as, very important, establish strategic partnerships with the top research institutions on AI and disinformation in the Bay Area, as we are a tech-centric company. So choose Let's Data, help us to promote and scale Ukrainian technology that protects organizations against disinformation. Thank you.
Thank you, Andrei. Thank you, Ksenia. Dear jury members, any questions from your side?
Andrei, you mentioned Chemonics. How did you acquire that client in US? I'm wondering.
It's actually, Ksenia, you could go ahead.
Yes, so our startup actually was born from the request of the market. That's why with the Chemonics, we started working with the big request to monitor the discourse around Ukraine in over 40 countries worldwide. This was actually one of the first of our clients, and that helped us to due to the previous experience in the field to actually even become profitable very soon.
You have been recently featured somewhere that I definitely remember your story. And
Select USA, most likely. I think that was the story.
Yes,
You won the pitch competition there. Yeah.
Great. Any other questions from the juries? Okay, I guess it was quite clear. Thank you so much for your presentation. We are moving to the next participant. Please welcome Technovator.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you see my screen?
Uploading. We can see that, but not on the full screen.
What about right now?
No updates. There is a button closer to the settings at almost the right corner.
Moment, please.
A little bit higher, closer to the save button. Right
Actually,
upper
I do not.
Right upper corner.
Right upper corner like this. One moment. Now you see.
A little bit lower, just below the icon of the person who is working right there at the PDF
like this.
file. Yes, it's all perfect. You may start.
Yes, I can start. My name is Ruslana. I'm CEO and co-founder of Technovator. How many devices do we use in our daily life? I mean, smartphone, laptop, electric vehicles, so many, right? And all these devices requires power. Current method of charging are inefficient. They generate heat, electromagnetic interference. They also have distance limitation, and almost all existing methods wired and pseudo-wires. Our quantum charging technology based on energy quantization, a principle first put forward by Max Planck in 1901. Our technology is able to charge low, medium, and high power devices simultaneously over a distance with really high efficiency up to 95% without cables. And actually, our technology operates outside of electromagnetic field, does not generate heat and emission. Just imagine a life unplugged. When people will forget about cables, they will freely use their device while they're charging. It will possible also to charge electric vehicles in movement. It will possible to increase the efficiency of warehousing robots twice and ensure drones autonomous flight. And the market is really huge and counts more than $1 billion. Our team has a strong business, technical, and science expertise. Currently, we are raising $5 million to launch our first product in consumer electronics market to sell our license to B2B partners. Thank you for your attention, and I'm ready for your question.
Thank you, Ruslana. Dear jury members, questions from your side?
Oh my God.
Do we have any questions? Mariana, please.
Ruslana, thank you so much for the presentation. It's a very big idea what you're working on, and it's like really powerful and a huge market which you lined up. What is like currently, where are you at this stage? Are you working with some partners? Like, do you have some concrete LOIs or some engagement from the market? If there is anything already there?
Yes, actually, we have the prototype of integrated technology into 6 consumer electronics products. And also we currently signed the agreement with one of the investor, LOI, to build the first commercial product in mobility market. It's almost wireless charging solution for the e-bike.
Thank you. Do we have any more questions? Looks like that's it. Thank you, Ruslana, for your presentation.
Thank you.
Now our next startup, Mobility Ukraine.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Sergey Fomenko. I'm from Mobility Ukraine, and the presentation will come shortly.
It's all set,
Right.
please start.
Yes, mobility is not just a business project. We have a mission to develop freedom of movement by bringing carriers and ticket sellers on the one platform. Imagine planning the trip from Korestin to San Jose, train, bus, taxi, airplane, another bus. Our service let you buy the whole journey at Korestin at the station with a one travel document. Our flagship product, Sitka, analyzes all available route options, facilitating transparent transactions and settlement among the numerous counterparts. The ground transportation market is worth over $180 billion, and there are more than 2 million carriers, but industry is quite messy when it comes to a single digital solution. We try to fix it by creating one simple standard and single solution to connect all types of transportation. In 3 years, we aim to have 5% of the global ground transportation market to use our solution, and we will earn money by taking 3% commission fee. During the war, we started in Ukraine, and now we're in Poland. We already connect with 3,000 bus carriers and 12 railway operators, and 100 travel agencies are selling with us. We plan to open JV in the different parts of the world with local players in order to scale up faster. Our team includes experts in transportation, fintech, IT, and finance. And TechCrunch Disrupt 23, we want to share our mission with the people who want to make the world better. Thank you.
Thank you, Sergey. Dear jury members, dear selected commission, do we have any questions from your side? Valery, please.
Sergey, I can imagine how difficult it is to link everything together, right? How do you work with situation when one of the transportation is late or rescheduled or the baggage is lost? I don't know if you handle baggage.
Oh, okay. I see, that's a very painful point, but we are a platform which connects transport companies with the sellers. So our duty is to ensure business-to-business product up and running. The responsibility when something is lost is on the shoulders of the operating companies, airlines, buses, or railway systems. There are different legislations in the different countries with responsibilities. Most common are the aviation law, which is worldwide and pretty standard. All other laws, you would be surprised how different it is.
I seem to get it. Thank you.
Pleasure.
Thank you. Any more questions? Okay, looks like everything is clear. Thank you, Sergey.
Thank you very much.
Now I'm happy to announce the Knowledge Gator engineering startup.
I'm really happy to be here today. Thank you. Can you see the screen?
It's all perfect, but please take away the cursor.
Okay.
It's all set. Thank you.
So super. Hello, I'm Valery, the founder of Knowledge Gator, AI extracting target knowledge from scientific literature. So researchers in pharma, biotech, and academia still use outdated tools or even process data manually. So we offer software that can significantly reduce time and resources required for scientific research and development, etc. in pharma, biotech companies. Deep Knowledge Group, our regular client, says our software saves up to 80% of their researchers' time. So how it works? First, for millions of articles, you can filter these that contain target knowledge, like drug-target interaction on the example. So then you define columns in a custom table, such as substance, molecular target, and the mechanism of action. Our AI extracts these values from the text with phenomenal accuracy. Before exporting to the main database, you can check all values highlighted in the text to keep 100% accuracy. So as you can see, the accuracy of our models indeed overcomes direct competitors and GPT-like general solutions. We've already raised pre-seed round and grants from big organizations. Moreover, we won the biggest in the world computational biology contest supported by American Food and Drug Administration. The work will be published in a top-tier scientific journal soon. We need TechCrunch because we are opening seed round soon, and we are looking for partnerships with US pharma. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Valery, for the presentation. Dear jury members, do we have any questions? Okay, Looks like everything is clear, so thank you for your pitch. And we're moving to our last but not least startup today. It's under defense.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, it's all set. Please start.
Terrific. It's a big honor and pleasure to be the last one and close this round. Hi, everyone. My name is Nazar, and I'm CEO and founder of Under Defense. So today I wanted to share with you our story, and I need to let you know that cybersecurity is a large and expanding market. Still, it's a very complex and market with high implementation, where customers from small to mid-sized businesses are often get lost, and as a reason, they are breached, they are hacked. The majority of cyber products are actually marketed to just 1% of top companies with budgets, people, while small businesses remain vulnerable. So hackers increasingly targeting them with ransomware or use it as an entry point or into supply chain to sneak into the bigger enterprises. Founded in 2020 by industry, security, and cloud experts, Under Defense offers SaaS security automation platform that focus on securing organizations that lack resources and experiences to defend themselves. We evolved from services to SaaS startup built by three ambitious friends who know each other for 20 years and together managed to build a successful and profitable business. With a mission to empower IT teams to be more efficient, Under Defense Maxi delivers compliance with its service. We really re-engineered many things that like all customers face during our journey in the services, and really remove many things like complexity, false positive alerts. We help them build a self-service platform with all tools in it, with simple and clear packaging, pricing, and can guarantee that customers, even if they will be compromised, will be able quickly to detect, spot, and remediate the threat actor from the network. So we happy to share that it seems that like our idea is validated by a market, and our revenue continued to double like year over year, and we still continue to bootstrap and planning our Series A to happen in Q1, Q2 2024, and that's why we are going to TechCrunch to let the world know more about us and found our investor. Also, one of the things that
Nazar, unfortunately, I have to stop you as it's 1 minute more than it should be.
Sorry. Yeah. Thanks.
We should move to the questions. Dear jury members.
Who's your client, Nazar?
We have plenty of customers, clients, like, you know, maybe you know guys like Mahmoud, like Airslate, Kernel, like the biggest German hospital, Charité. We have customers like Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. So like cybersecurity is the thing that Ukraine is going to be very proud of during the next 5 years.
So totally different clients, right? In size, in industry, in geography.
Exactly. But this is a situation with the market. Cybersecurity is penetrating the businesses. It's just a 10% of penetration to the overall business ecosystem. So it's that huge market opportunity.
Mariana, please.
I'm sorry,
you're muted, Mariana.
Hey Nazar, pleasure to meet you. Mariana Buneki, Slava Ventures. It's you were like a rock star. We were waiting for the last person to pitch today, so here you are. My question to you is, so I see like your current revenue is 3.1 mil, and you're projecting to reach 7 mil by 2025. Is this the reason why you're raising the round now, to strengthen your sales team, or is it a different story? Where does that growth gonna come from?
Again, the growth will come from like two parallel tracks. It's sales, it's 3 tracks: sales, marketing, and R&D. So like we want to really make cybersecurity more affordable through a self-service. So it's a big challenge from a technical side. So it requires like some cultural shift, but the market is moving that direction. People don't want to talk to sales anymore. They wanted to buy it as a SaaS, and we see this trend coming.
Thank you.
Thank you. Natalia, question from your side, but a very short one.
It will be short. Nazar, how much of the business is civil and how much of it is of a military nature?
Like again, we focus like our customer base is all across US, EU, and Ukraine. We have only commercial customers.
Thank you for the right response.
Thank you so much for your questions, dear jury members. Nazar, thank you for your pitch. Now we will have a 20 minutes break for our selection commission to evaluate the startups and decide which of them will present Ukraine at TechCrunch Disrupt this year. So stay tuned. So, dear startups, greetings everyone. I'm happy every one of you are back. Now we would like to announce the names of the winners that will present Ukraine at TechCrunch Disrupt. If our jury members would like to say some words, you're very welcome. Perfect opportunity. Valery, please.
Thank you. So what I can say is it was great. Very strong pitches, great composition. Apologize, we limited just to 10 places, but I would say that many of you that will not unfortunately make it, and the competition was very tight. Everyone agrees on that. For those of you that will not make it, there will be more missions. Continue to participating. I think you will do great at all, the other, markets that you're targeting. It was just outstanding. One of the strongest pitch competitions I have, participated in the last years, frankly.
Fully supportive of what Valery just said. Definitely, it was a pleasure to be in the company of yours. Really very different from many pitching sessions that we have heard lastly. One recommendation that I would have, please don't forget to state why specifically you would need to go for this particular event. This is why you are coming to different pitches. Your deck might be the same all the time, but if you are coming for a particular session that is for participating either in TechCrunch or Lisbon Web Summit, these are different. Please distinguish the purpose of your participation. That's an important thing for us to make decision, and also probably will settle something down in your minds to understand why you're going for this one or the other one. Thank you.
Thank you, Natalia. Thank you, Valery. Thank you, all of the participants of today's pitch, whether it's a selection commission or our startups. Not to waste any more time, I'm glad to tell you the names of Ukrainian delegation to TechCrunch Disrupt 2023. So please welcome Anima, Datum AI, LI.AO, Let's Data, Mindly, Noti AI, Obime, People Force, Tribal, and Under Defense. My congratulations to our winners, and congratulations to everyone participated today. I'm thankful for your attention and see you during the next pitches and selections. Best wishes from the Ukrainian Startup Fund.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you for partnership and great moderation. And thank you for releasing us all early, and all have enjoyed the rest of your evening.
Still making to dinner, right? Let's make dinner.
Valia, you're the hungriest here.
Thank
bye
you,
bye.
everyone.
Good evening.
Have a
everyone.
nice evening.
Take
Nice
care.
and safe.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Thank you so much, both.